Hello, I am Meepit Win Johnsman, and it's so nice to be back hosting Real School for the second time. The Meepits are also back since their rebirth 3 years ago.
Wait. I know Muppet Win Johnson, and you, sir, are not Muppet Win Johnson. Although your hair and soul patch still look pretty good.
What are you talking about, the little man in box?
Hey, listen, I'm not going to stand for this. We had a long line of celebrity guest stars that wanted to come in and host.
Oh yeah? Like who?
Shia LaBeouf, Kristen Stewart, John Travolta. Yeah, that's right. You're worse than all of them.
What? How dare you? Wait. You know what? I don't want to do this.
Why? Come on, this is cute, isn't it?
No. Our viewers deserve better than this. I'm going to see Divergent.
God, he is worse than LaBeouf. Ah, crap, he's my ride. Man, I was looking forward to this one, because the last Muppets, that was some good times. Jason Segel wrote and co-starred in a clear labor of love, and as a result, he created a charming, light-hearted, and very funny return for the Muppets. In Muppets Most Wanted, you actually see Amy Adams and Jason Segel's characters again, except their backs are turned to the camera. And then you realize that's kind of a metaphor. Segel didn't return as writer or star, and as a result, there's a real void, and you feel it almost immediately. It's just not the same. While Segel was a major part to the success of the Muppets in 2011, all the other major successful parts are still all there. James Bobbin and Nicholas Stoller return to co-write with or without Segel, but most importantly, Bret McKenzie returns to create the original songs. Remember, this guy started in Flight of the Conchords, but now, because of the last Muppets movie, he is Oscar Award winner Bret McKenzie. How do you say Oscar in New Zealand? Oscar? I'd like to apologize to the great island nation of New Zealand. But that was one of my favorite parts of this film, and while some of the songs were goofy and annoying, most of the music overall was just as insanely catchy as the last time. But seriously, a Celine Dion cameo in one of the songs? Screw you, Canada. I'd like to apologize to the great island nation of Canada. Wait a minute. Aside from the music, one of the other parts of a Muppet movie that is always fun is playing Catch the Celebrity Cameo. While some celebrity cameos were off-putting, like Celine Dion, Lady Gaga, and Ray Liotta clearly on the back nine of his career, others were awesome. Not to spoil too much, but my two favorite cameos had to be that of Stanley Tucci and Bret McKenzie's Concord's partner, Jermaine Clement. Also, I know that Disney owns both Marvel and the Muppets at this time, but I never thought they'd force Professor X and Loki into this movie. Aside from the cameos, the lead actors did a great job. Well, 2 out of 3. And they still weren't as good as Segel and Adams. I've never been a fan of Ricky Gervais, so when I heard that Segel was out and he was basically the human lead, I was certainly skeptical. But he played that slimy, lying right to your face kind of character that he's so good at that it pretty much worked. Plus, the insanely talented, funny, and totally milfable Tina Fey wasn't too hard to watch for a few reasons. Milf is a verb, right? Ty Burrell is having a career year in film with this and Mr. Peabody, and I found that most of his scenes, his songs, and his comedic timing were always the most fun. Clearly he was channeling a little Peter Sellers in his Clouseau-esque Detective Napoleon, but all of his scenes were so much fun to watch, and he was a great partner to Sam the Eagle. Ty Burrell is Muppets Most Wanted for the win. His character's name was Jean-Pierre Napoleon. I think the Muppets should apologize to the great island nation of France, but I'm pretty sure Disney's going to own half the world anyways. Humans aside, the Muppet performers were funny as always, but nobody really stuck out like 80s Robot did in the last one. I'm extremely happy that the Muppets have been successful in this generation, and I hope they continue to be so that my future kids can watch the Muppets. But I find that the new Muppet characters really aren't the ones to carry them into that next generation. Walter was great to carry the last movie, and I found that he was a great way to reintroduce the characters, but I was surprised to see how much he was in this one, because I really felt that his story was over. This comes at the expense of veteran characters. It's like someone at Disney said, we need a more human Muppet. The pig upsets our vegan demographic, and people have had enough of the talking frog. Oh, come on, we already made fun of her. Like I said, though, it seems like the Muppets will continue forever, and it seems they will continue internationally as well. Although if they wanted an evil Eastern European mastermind, I could think of one more cameo they could have used instead. There's a line in the first song that says,
"We're doing a sequel, that's what we do in Hollywood, and everybody knows that The sequel's never quite as good.
And that happens to be true. It's not quite as good. But this is a Muppet movie. Catchy songs, humor, celebrity cameos, it's got everything that it needs, and so it may not be the best Muppets movie, but it's definitely an earn it.
Poll question, what is your favorite Muppet movie? As always, leave your answers in the comment section below. But until next time, school's out.